Hello everybody, Fuzzfinger here, and welcome back to our Let's Play for Simcity. This is Fuzz's adventure, where we're hopefully going for quite a large amusement park, although at the minute it's not spectacularly big, but we're raking in some money, so hopefully we'll be able to expand it as and when the tourists start approaching. At the moment, things aren't going spectacularly well. We're struggling to reach the maximum capacity of tourists at the minute. I'm not too sure if that means we need to expand things further, to be honest. I think we just need to bring more tourists into the region in general. So what we're going to do to start with is sticking down another tourist attraction. And if we go to City Specialisation and Culture, we can see we have all our attractions here. Possibly the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Or let's stick down this thing perhaps, but the question is, do we want to stick it where our residential is, or over near the industrial, or just down the side here? Yeah, we'll stick it here, and that might somehow actually attract some tourists. The only problem with these things is they do take up a lot of power, and we don't have a lot of power. In fact, we don't have any power stations at all. We're currently purchasing from other cities. So let's go over to region view and see what we can purchase. We're using 30. To be honest, we could actually be purchasing or using more than we currently are. Let's get into cheetah speed and see if that goes up, because I don't want to have to purchase from East Fuzz at the moment unless we absolutely have to. But it does look like it's not going to change. If we go back to City View, it's got power now. So in all honesty, it's working just fine. We don't need to purchase any more power. I think it's just because we didn't really give it time to... What's that? Traffic has become a problem on the highway connecting to your city. Never fear. We can solve this. We've got mass transit, actually. At least I thought we had mass transit. Click the buses map. Okay, so this data map shows buses as they bring commuting workers and shoppers between your city and neighbouring cities. Click the school buses map section. This data shows school buses that bring students from one city to another. Close the map. You can use passenger train stations or ferry terminals. Okay, that's great, but look, we are actually transferring people to and from our city. We've got one school bus connection over there, and one over there. We've got a bus connection, and we've got train connection as well. So in all honesty, I'm thinking we're kind of doing okay. Yeah, we might have a lot of traffic, and we have got a fair bit of traffic, but we'll just have to put up with that, won't we? Let's go back. Why was it only in llama speed? I did change it to cheetah speed. Okay, let's go back to city view. Right, what I do want to do is try and find a way of bringing more people into the city. So, okay, we're closed because it's night time. Perhaps we should, first of all, expand a little bit more residential. No, thank you. Go away. So we're going to go for more high density streeting, because that's what we're doing around here. Just expand some road up into this section. We do want to leave space for our lovely amusement park. Residential, here we go. We do want to try and find a way to update or improve the land value around here, as you can see, and the land density. We've not got a lot in the way of housing. Perhaps if we add some... we've got no real commercial demand, so I don't see the point in doing anything of that nature. But of this nature, nature parks, we could do something better. Stick some ponds around the place. people like ponds, so we may as well use them. We don't want to delete nice big houses though. And what else can we stick in? We could plant some forests. We don't really actually plant much trees, do we? I've noticed throughout the other cities that we've done. But people do like us planting trees, look, and it helps reduce ground pollution as well. Although there's a lot of trees around this area anyhow. A few more never seems to hurt. Especially around some of our industrial buildings. Boing, boing, boing. And trees are easy to delete automatically. So there's no worries there. Let's just see what else we can do here. I'm just thinking about improving... Oh, 14,000 simoleons per hour. This is actually possibly one of the most successful cities we've done in this Let's Play so far. And we only started it like 2 episodes ago or something. No, I don't want to clear forest. City Park. Oh, that's interesting. Takes up a bit of space, but people seem to want one of those things. Yeah, look at that. Everyone was like, yippee. I don't blame them. A nice little play area for the kids to go and have fun in. And look at this, the houses are changing now. Which is all pretty awesome. Look at that, getting some decent housing. That might adjust our profit. Not our profit, our sims per hour. Simoleons per hour even. How's our amusement park doing? Oh, but it's earning 8,000 simoleons a day in profit. Maybe we could think about adding an expansion. What's this about? Health. Yeah, let's add a clinic. Or a hospital. Let's add a hospital, shall we? We'll add it right in the residential area here. We need somewhere where we can expand it, though. I think this will do nicely. People will like having a hospital right next to them, because that's the way this game works. And we've still got 430,000 simoleons in the bank, so I'm not complaining about that. Maybe we could stick some more ambulances in and cancel the gifting that we're receiving. Although actually for now I think we'll keep it, and we'll just stick one ambulance in and see how that handles the city's problems. Well, at the minute there's no problems with treatment, so we're not going to expand that any further. It'll just end up costing money we don't want to spend, which we could in fact be spending on our Funshine amusement park. Although I really want to see that reaching capacity before we start expanding it. Otherwise I'm worried we'll just be spending money we should really be not spending, if that makes sense. We're collecting 1,600 riders a day on the train station, and around about 100 tourists at the airport, which is fair enough. People are complaining that they're not getting educated enough. Manufacturing factories are complaining they can't find skilled workers, build more schools. Well, people should be able to go off and be schooled at other places. We've got a public library already, or is it a community college actually? We've got a community college at the moment. We could build a high school, which I am tempted to do. The only question is, yeah, I think we will do that actually, but where should we put it? How about here? Nice community college in place. We'll need some school buses around, or some school bus stops I should say. In fact, most of the area is covered by school bus stops, and plonking it in areas where you don't need them is an absolute waste of time. So we're okay, we're okay. As soon as the high school opens, we'll see how many students we get. If we start reaching capacity, we'll certainly think about adding new classrooms. What is happening though is we are getting some slightly higher density buildings, which is fairly awesome because that's going to increase our population. At the moment it's on 34,000, which isn't too bad. Gotta be honest, that's not too bad. We can upgrade our city hall. I don't think upgrading the city hall actually does anything if you're not going to plonk down the departments, which we haven't been doing. But I like to upgrade it anyway. I don't like seeing that big upgrade button. The hospital doesn't seem to be a totally worthy investment at the moment. We're only treating one patient, so... People are complaining now as well about police and still complaining about education. Well, the high school is there. I guess it's just not open yet. We could put in some more buses, I guess. They only cost 100 simoleons per hour, so may as well use them or stick the sign out as well, even though it does nothing apart from look pretty. As soon as the school hours starts, we should start seeing some more high school workers appear. We got 8,000 simoleons per hour in the previous day, so let's add something else to our amusement park, shall we? Let's take the plunge, as they say. We've already reached the limit on concession stands. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, we can't add any of those, we haven't yet been approved. We could add one more ride, and that's it then until we can upgrade. So, should we add an Astro Twirl rocket ride, a Swings ride, or Bluebeard's pirate ship? I think we'll go for the pirate ship. They're always fun at amusement parks, aren't they? And if we stick that there like that, people won't have far to travel. And we've now hit the 500,000 simoleons mark. Yippee. Is our school open? Yes, 6 AM till 3 PM. I'm just going to keep a close eye on the capacity here, as I mentioned. If we see that starts hitting 800 students, still got a long way to go yet, then we'll know we need to stick down another classroom. What's going on here? Why is region view flashing? Yes, I know you need resources. We are planning to build an international airport, but at the minute we just need to be a little bit cautious. I don't want to volunteer any of our ambulances, thank you very much. Let's go back to city view. Where's our high school gone? Okay, I think we can leave that for the moment. It's not going to be hitting capacity anytime soon, I shouldn't think. We've now got 37,000 residents in this place. People are asking for even more residential zoning, so let's give it to them. Need to build some roads first, Fuzzfinger. Want to leave some room for the hospital upgrades. That'll do nicely. It's not a whole huge expansion, but it gives them a little bit more to play with, doesn't it? Should we stick some trees down? People are still complaining about education. They've got a high school there they can use if they want it. I think I did. Yeah, I did. It just hasn't started building there yet. Oh, 600 students. That is actually filling up nicely now. But it looks like it's evening out at around the 650 mark. Should we stick down another classroom just to be prepared? I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should, because once the next set of school buses turn up, it's going to be pretty darn full. So let's stick down a gymnasium, which doesn't actually add anything to our capacity, but we wouldn't expect it to anyway. But a classroom certainly will. We now have 1800 capacity and a pretty awesome gymnasium. So our high school is certainly the biz. And people are still complaining. Let's stick down a public library, shall we? What? I actually stuck it down. Oh, not to worry, not to worry, it's okay. That'll do nicely, that'll do nicely. That'll do, pig, that'll do. And our profit is still up, or our simoleons per hour rather, not our profit. It's still going nicely. Our public library seems to be popular with the residents. As you can see, building a library means all your houses get upgraded, which is nice to see, it has to be said. I wonder if this tourist attraction is actually doing anything. I think people are actually living here as well. Yeah, I think people are living there. What's going on here? Unskilled workers. Yes, I know you've got unskilled workers. I'm trying to do something about it. If we perhaps build another little expansion around here. Like this. Again, I just want to be a little bit cautious so that we don't destroy our amusement park. We want that nicely built up around the centre. Build some more residential, and we're going to stick a primary school in, or a grade school, elementary school. But where should we put that? Let's go to education, just make sure we've got enough school bus stops around. In fact, let's make sure we've got enough bus stops around in general. It's been a while since we added these in, so we might need to plonk a couple down. Just like that. That'll do nicely. And now, where can we put our grade school? Just want to make sure we've got enough space to obviously add classrooms to it later if we want to. So we'll stick it around about there, I think. I know it's close to the secondary school, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Now, when we start reaching the morning, we should hopefully start seeing people being happy about the fact they can go to grade school if they've got younger children, as well as high school if they've got older children. We haven't got a university in. I really want to stick with University Central for all our Sims University needs. But didn't make as much simoleons per hour yesterday. I think that's because we plonked this thing in. That probably cost a fair arm and a leg. Yeah, well, I know the City Hall module is available. We can't yet build a mayor's mansion. We have built a mayor's house already though. And look at this, we're getting some pretty big tower blocks in place. Bigger houses means more Sims mean more money in the city. I really don't care about sticking any of this stuff down. You only need one per region. Unless I'm mistaken, does it increase land value sticking in the departments? If you know if it does or doesn't, then please let me know in the comments section. I've actually found the comments section to be quite a useful source of healthy information with regards to this game, so please keep that info coming. Is this our commercial district? Looks like a bit of both really, doesn't it? Here's our measly amusement park. Oh, our simoleons has gone down to 10,000 per hour. I'd like to try and get that back up again if we can. Is this thing open yet? No, it's not open until 10 AM. But our grade school should now be open. Ah, we need more school buses in here. Just get them all in. And a sign. The buses should be going out ready to collect everyone. I'm guessing this is going to hit capacity really quite quickly. Maybe we should stick a classroom in straight away. Go on then, we'll stick 2 in. We can always put more in later if we need them. We'll see what happens when the buses come back. There we go, look, we're filling up. We get 80 students on a bus. And look at that, we've hit over 41,000 Sims in our city now. We're still getting ambulances from University Central. I'm kind of thinking we can cancel that now that we have our own. And we have got 6 ambulances around, so let's go over to Region View. Where's University Central? It's over here, so we're going to load University Central, cancel some of the amenities that we are gifting over to Fuzzy's Adventure. I'm thinking of the ambulances at the moment. Seeing as how that will just keep saving some money for University Central. And as you can see, it's not making a whole lot. This has gone down the pot really. I think we really need to dedicate an episode to University Central and get things running smoothly again here. Okay, let's go to gifting. Where's Fuzzy's Adventure? It's over there. Okay, if we go to health, perhaps. Okay, yeah, we'll take these away. Just like that. Fire, we'll keep fire going over. We haven't got a fire station, and we need to keep police going over, along with lots of other things as well. So we'll just take the ambulances away for now. That will hopefully give our hospital staff something to do in Fuzzy's Adventure. If we're spending money, we may as well make sure we're spending it wisely. So the plan at the moment is to make our expansions across this bit here around the outside, and leave this central reservation area for amusement park, which has an incredible 3 rides at the moment. But as you can see, depending on how you expand, it could potentially take up quite a lot of space. Let's get back into cheetah speed. I wish it wouldn't change it. If I set it to cheetah speed, I set it for a reason, and I don't want it going back to whatever the slower ones are, llama speed. So East Fuzz is still sending us some police. That's good. We'll keep those. How are you still complaining about education? Come on, please. 80 students. That's poor. That really is poor. I mean, some people are coming to school now, but it is like school closing time, so actually no, they're going home. Right, okay. We need to look at building a police station at some point, but not just yet. I want to try and keep these kind of people happy. I don't want to raise high land value because we haven't got any high land value. So we'll stick some parks in instead. A community park. I'm guessing that's going to always make things popular. Yeah, look at that, the houses are changing. That's all pretty awesome. Bum ba bum. Just looking at our city from the ground view. It's looking fairly pretty. We can see our theme park over there in the distance. Which is all very good. But we still haven't got skilled workers. It doesn't say why we're not getting skilled workers, because we've got plenty in the way of education. I mean, maybe we need to put a university down, but I really don't particularly want to if we can help it. Wow, look at all these houses. We're going to get a nice population boost here, I think. Which once again means a nice simoleon boost. And we're approaching that 1,000,000. I don't know if we'll get there because we'll probably go on a spending spree at some point. But it's nice to see the money is still coming in. But no, this is good. This is a nice city. I like this city. Fuzzy's Adventure. Come and visit any time. Come and live here if you want to. We've got a few traffic problems, but apart from that, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Well, they were after police, but now it's gone back to not being grey. Are these shops? I get confused now where our zoning is. Shops or residential? Not totally sure, actually. I think this is residential. Where does it say? Is it that blue thing? Oh, yeah. We're getting some better shops in place. Oh, and look, we're close to hitting 50k population now. Which we like very much. Yes, we do. And we can actually upgrade our Funshine amusement park. And we are going to do just that. Get a nice firework display. Which means we can now purchase 2 more rides. Including the Astro Twirl rocket ride, which we haven't yet built, or the swings ride. Brilliant. We can plonk down 4 more concession stands. And at the moment we still can't add in any of these sections. But we're getting there. We're going places now. We're making a pretty decent city, it's got to be said. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode here for today, folks. We're going to pick up Fuzzy's adventure next time, or wherever else I decide to go. So, please subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date with future releases as I put them out. Simcity is coming out once a week on a Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And, wow, we do actually need to sort out some of these industrial areas, don't we? That is the one downside we've got at the moment to this city. Maybe if we abolish these buildings and then when they're rebuilt everything will be good. We'll sort that out anyway. We'll see what happens. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.